Isaac, the God of Jacob, and the God of the University of Eldoret. We are calling you, Lord, by your covenant names, thanking you because you have been Ebenezer to us. You have been true to your name, Jehovah Jireh. You have provided these dear ones and all of us, that you have brought us to this day when you are celebrating your greatness. And this day, we yet again set apart ourselves for the glory of your holy name. We thank you, Lord, as we declare you to be the epicenter of our vision, of our mission, and of our core values. And as we continue even to celebrate this day, we invite your presence and we thank you because indeed you have been with us. For in Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen.
The beneficent, the merciful, Al-Fatiha. Amin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Allahumma innaka afuwwun karim tuhibbul afwa fa'fu 'anna. Rabbi zidna ilma warzuqna fahma. Almighty Allah, we beseech you to give us enduring peace and success in our institution and in our country. Allah, we pray that you bless our young men and women who are graduating today, that they may give honest and faithful service to our beloved country and to the world. Allah, you are Lord of the world, and we commit this graduation ceremony unto you. Alhamdulillah.
Utupe amani katika nchi yetu Baba, hata dunia nzima. Mungu Mwenyezi twakuomba, utupe amani katika nchi yetu Baba, hata dunia nzima. Tufanye tuwe chombo cha amani hapa kwetu.
our Chancellor, Professor Ambassador Judith Mbula Baimuka, our chief guest, the Principal Secretary, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Higher Education Sector, Chancellors present here, members of Council, Chairman of Council, all invited guests, distinguished graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocol observed, good morning. Madam Chancellor, it is a great privilege and honor to welcome you and all our invited guests to the University of Eldoret on the occasion of the 4th graduation ceremony. This is indeed a great occasion to the university and to the graduating students. Graduation is such an important milestone for the graduates and their families, and I congratulate you all on your achievements. Congratulations. The completion of your degrees is a great personal accomplishment and is also a milestone shared by your parents, your siblings, and friends who have immensely contributed to your success. Staff are also proud of your achievement, and we wish you well in your chosen careers as you leave University of Eldoret as one of our valued ambassadors. Those of you receiving your undergraduate degrees today, I encourage you to pursue your postgraduate, thus start with masters and go through all the way to PhD. Kenya needs trained personnel. Madam Chancellor, the university is today graduating 3,036 graduates for the award and conferment of various diplomas and degrees. Among them, there are 22 graduates who will be awarded their PhDs, 62 graduates will be awarded their masters, and the rest will be awarded their postgraduate diploma or their bachelor's degree or the diplomas. The student population has grown from about 8,000 in 2013 to the current 15,000 students. We expect that the students' population will continue to grow considering the rigorous marketing strategies that the university has put in place and the competitive programs which are market-driven that are currently offered in this university. Madam Chancellor, let me mention a few significant achievements over the past 1 year. Madam Chancellor and the rest of the guests, as you may already know, we attained ISO 9001-2008 certification. This was a great moment, and by attaining this, we've been able to implement the quality management systems, and we have seen tremendous improvement in our operations, more so service delivery to our esteemed customers. In terms of automation, the university embarked on the process of automating all university functions, and I'm happy to report we are at 99% completion. Again, this is going to enhance service delivery and resource utilization in the university. For the students, we are in the process of creating Wi-Fi hotspots in every section of the university to enable the staff and students access free internet. Again, Madam Chancellor, in this year, we proudly received accreditation of our Eldoret town campus from the Commission for University Education. Indeed, this was a great moment, and I want to assure every stakeholder that the campus meets all the minimum requirements and offers market-oriented courses and to cater for the ever-increasing population of students and especially the working class. We've entered into several collaborations, notably with Sports Kenya, whereby this university will host one of the 5 sports stadia that the government intends to construct. We have also signed a memorandum of understanding with the University of Missouri in the United States of America to collaborate in the field of engineering and technology, and also have students and staff exchange and mentoring of faculty staff. Other notable collaborations during the year include collaboration with the University of London, collaboration with the Kenya Bureau of Standards, and collaboration with the Catholic Relief Services. We are at the moment collaborating with the Kenya National Commission for UNESCO to establish the first ever interdisciplinary humanitarian Category 2 center in this university. This center will serve mankind as an additional innovative network, integrating responsible global leaders and expert community for practical challenges and measurable outcomes. In terms of research, as you already know, we are known for research. We have engaged in various research and made various innovations and discoveries, but we continue to attract more research funds based on the qualified professors that we have and lecturers that we have on the ground. During this year, the university dispersed its research funds in a bid to build and enhance the research capacity among its staff members. 14 projects were funded, and these were funded competitively to a tune of 7 million. Among these 14 projects, 7 of them were projects headed by junior researchers because we believe in mentorship. 5 of them were headed by senior researchers, and 2 were geared towards innovation research. And during this year, our esteemed professors have written award-winning proposals. To mention but a few, there's a proposal written by a team led by Professor Wilson Ngetich, and the proposal is aimed at working with farmers to improve the ecosystem services in degraded dry land areas of West Pokot. This proposal has been funded by the McKnight Foundation to the tune of $200,000 US. Another proposal that has been funded by the European Commission to the tune of $123,000 is also aimed at addressing the issues of fluorine or defluorination technologies in water. In this year also, we held our first inaugural lecture, and our first inaugural lecture was given by our professor, Professor Miriam Kinywa. I hope she's here. And she's a distinguished university professor, and she presented the inaugural lecture on food insecurity in the country and ways of improving livelihoods of the Kenyan population through modern agriculture practices. We also had our third international interdisciplinary conference, whose theme was innovative research for sustainable development. The event participants showcased the great research from different backgrounds in science, agriculture, education, and technology. The universities were in Kenya and from across Africa, including Nigeria and Uganda, participated. The event attracted over 300 participants, and more than 200 papers were presented. Then recently, the university received an award from Kenya Revenue Authority, and the Kenya Revenue Authority recognized the university as one of Kenya's top taxpayers in 2016, and specifically for the leadership of the university in the category University Tax Society. We were very honored to receive this present, the award that was given to us in person by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, on the 27th of October. We encourage our students to engage in extracurricular activity and also in academic activities. Related to this, we have a very strong actuarial science student club, and this club participated at the 4th annual product design competition held at the college insurance in June 2016. The students presented a model on post-retirement medical scheme and emerged top in the country, winning the overall prize. In terms of sporting, during the year, the university participated in various sports disciplines and performed exemplary well. It is for this reason that the university was ranked position 9 nationally by CPS Research International Limited. The university fully supports sports activities, and in fact, during the year, we hosted 3 inter-university sports disciplines in athletics, in rugby, and in soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of corporate social responsibility, the university continues to partner with different stakeholders to play its role as a corporate citizen. And lastly, I now have the pleasure to invite our Chairman of Council, Professor Harun Mengij, to address the congregation.
Our Chancellor, University of Eldoret, Professor Bahemka, our Chief Guest, the Principal Secretary, State Department of Higher Education, the Chairman of other councils present, members of the University of Eldoret Council, the Vice Chancellor, University of Eldoret, other Vice Chancellors who have come for this occasion, members of other university management, members of the University Management Board, University of Eldoret, honorable national and county government leaders, members of staff, parents, distinguished guests, distinguished graduates, students, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all a good morning. Good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this 4th graduation ceremony of the University of Eldoret. We are proud to host you here during this ceremony. I take this early opportunity to congratulate the graduates for their hard work and sacrifice. Today, we have a total of 3,039 graduates who have fully satisfied the requirements for the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas, and are ready to face the challenges of the world and job market as professionals. Graduates, today signifies a new day and a new chapter in your lives. This is a time to reflect upon the educational journey that you have just completed, which represents what at times has been one of the most challenging and rewarding experiences of your lives. You have worked hard over the years to achieve your current academic qualifications, and on behalf of the University of Eldoret, I say to you all, congratulations. As today is your day to celebrate your achievements, I would like to appreciate the work done by faculty as well as the non-academic staff in ensuring that you are provided with all the tools that formed your academic foundations. I also appreciate your parents, your guardians, and friends who have tirelessly helped you in your academic journey. As you go out into the world, remember, success is to live your life with integrity and not to give in to peer pressure to try and be something that you are not. I want you to always remember that success in life can never be an accident. It is the result of the right time. Champions are not the people who fail, but the people who never quit. The Council has continued to uphold its mandate in the implementation of the Strategic Plan 2014 to 2019. In the last financial year, or this current financial year, 2015-2016, we have certainly gained ground on a number of deliverables. The increase in student and staff population and the diversity of our programs has necessitated the expansion of the university's infrastructure. The School of Education was handed over in the mid-2016. The School of Economics and business complex construction was begun with an estimated completion period towards the end of next year. On security, the density of floodlights and the coverage by CCTV to enhance the safety and security of both students and staff have been increased and installed. Phase 1 of the university fence and the main gate are ongoing projects which will change the general aesthetics of the university. The completion date is scheduled for early next year. Tenders for phase 2 and 3 of the fence construction have already been advertised and the procurement process is in place. Other upcoming projects that are in this financial year include the partitioning of the old library to provide more office space for the university team. The School of Engineering is in the final phases of completion as we await equipment and the inspection by the Engineers Board of Kenya. These projects have been funded by the government of Kenya, and through our chief guest, I would like to extend our thanks to the government. In line with the projects, the Council has overseen the documentation of 11 policies that contribute to the efficient and effective management of the university. As human capital is an integral component of any institution, we introduced the human resource policy, which will guide in recruitment, management of human resource, and the adoption of best practices. Graduates, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all, as good old Aristotle said. I urge you to maintain a positive attitude, use the skills and knowledge that you acquired while at the university, accept the various challenges, and take advantage of opportunities that come your way. Use your talent wisely. Work with diligence, passion, and character. Be worthy ambassadors of University of Eldoret. Be committed, reliable, consistent, and responsible, as well as upholding high levels of integrity. May the good Lord bless the work of your hands. Whatever you find to do, do it with all your heart. Thank you, and God bless you.
The Chancellor of the University of Eldoret, Professor Judith Baimoka, other chancellors present, the chairperson and members of the Governing Council of the University of Eldoret, Vice Chancellor, University of Eldoret, Professor Teresa Hakenga, Vice Chancellors present and their representatives, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, Principals of University Constituent Colleges, academic and non-academic staff of the university, parents, guardians, and sponsors, graduates, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am very delighted to join all of you at this very great occasion. I want to thank the Council, management, staff, and students of the University of Eldoret for the efforts they have made towards the improvement of quality of education in this great institution. Secondly, I want to congratulate all the graduates for successfully completing their academic program. Those of us who are here today, including your parents, your friends, your professors, and the management, are fully aware of the kind of work that goes into what you have been doing since you are admitted to this institution to be able to reach where you are today. I want to thank you most sincerely for making it this far, and I want to congratulate you in a very special way for this significant achievement. I also wish to thank the parents, guardians, and sponsors for the support they have given to the graduates and the university as a whole. We all know that this kind of achievement is not possible without the support of all the stakeholders. The parents, the local community, the students, the staff must work together as a team to achieve the dream which we are celebrating today. If one stakeholder is not supportive, it will be very difficult for us to realize the goal that we have accomplished today. It is my sincere hope that this good relationship will continue to grow from strength to strength. To the graduates, I believe that you have been well prepared and equipped with relevant skills and competencies that will help you face the challenges which lie ahead, and also to take full advantage of the opportunities which come along. A lot of times, people focus so much on the challenges they are confronting without remembering that with those challenges, we also have the opportunities. And the best approach is to transform those challenges into opportunities. And I think that is what most of you have done, and that is why you have come this far. I'm confident that you will be competitive in the job market, you will excel in your respective professions, and serve this nation not only with devotion, but also patriotism. We have to be proud to be Kenyans, and we must endeavor to serve our great country. Madam Chancellor, as a ministry, our priority is to increase access to quality education and to ensure that our young people receive high quality education, which enriches not only their lives, but also contributes to the growth and development of this economy. The higher education sector is undergoing major reforms which are designed to streamline the sector and promote quality in service delivery through strict adherence to standards. And talking about standards, Madam Chancellor, I want to speak to two very important issues which, as a sector, we must address. One of them is the issue of quality, credibility. This is an academic institution. Students come to this institution to acquire skills and competencies which culminate in the graduation, such as the one we are celebrating today. But very often, there are instances, and this has nothing to do with the University of Eldoret. I'm speaking as the PS in charge of university education to all our universities in the Republic. And what I want to tell them is this: we are in an election season. What is likely to happen, if it hasn't started happening now, is that a lot of people will be here pretending to be learning, ultimately getting some fake and dirty degrees. Degrees which they have not worked for, certificates which are not fake, which are not original, which are not genuine, which are fake. I want to tell the management and the governing councils of all our universities, both public and private, that nobody, and I mean nobody, should graduate from our institutions of higher learning, specifically our universities, without following the correct procedure, without accumulating the required number of units. And this is a responsibility that we are giving to all the vice chancellors and principals of constituents colleges, that nobody is going to graduate from any of our institutions because they want to go and run for a political office. If we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we will water down the quality of our degrees. You have worked very hard for several years to come to where you are. And then some people will use shortcuts. I am speaking on behalf of the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, and on my behalf as the PS in charge of university education, that this practice must stop. No fake and dirty degrees, no quick and dirty degrees. There's no shortcut to good quality education. Number 2 is the issue of missing marks. This is a common problem. And I want to speak to this very openly, very candidly, and very, very, very frankly. A student joins this university in first year and proceeds to the next year of study, to the third year of study, and ultimately the fourth year of study, depending on the program they're following. And that student has not seen his or her transcript. That student does not know whether he or she has passed first year to be able to proceed to the next year of study. The question we are all asking, what are members of the academic staff doing because I can tell you for a fact that when the academic members of staff were students like you are, they used to receive their transcripts, which tells them that you have passed, you have successfully completed your first year of study, and you can proceed to the second year of study. How can it be that now that they are responsible for training, teaching and training you, they don't know where your marks are, and nobody tells you whether you passed your previous year? This is a message to all the vice chancellors and principals of constituent colleges. And if this happens, and that is the fake degrees given to people who want to run for political offices, the quick and dirty work that goes on in the universities, plus the missing marks and the absence of transcripts, if this happens, we are going to carry a comprehensive audit of all the universities. Drastic action will be taken. We have to bring sanity to our universities and credibility, and people must respect And then you reach fourth year, you are told, you know, second year paper, 2 units you didn't pass. And then you didn't pass 2 units in second year, you didn't pass 2 units in third year, so you are told, of course you can't graduate, but you are told that you have to wait until those units are taken so that you can go and take them with second years or third years or first years. I mean, what kind of system is that? I think you know what we are doing with primary education and what we are doing with secondary education. When we are done with those two, we are moving to universities. And I want to ask all the vice chancellors and the principals to take this advice extremely seriously, because we will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, a successful university should be able to ask a number of key questions. One of them should be whether the priorities they have set for themselves are the right ones, whether the programs which they are implementing are relevant, and whether they meet the needs of the industry. Because ultimately, let's face it, if the programs that we are implementing, that is academic programs, are not relevant to the needs of the industry, there is no point being here for 4 years, then you come out and you sit out there for years on end, struggling to convince anybody to give you a job, quite apart from the fact that we also encourage you to create a job for yourselves and for other people. But should you wish to be engaged, the skills and the competencies that you have acquired in this institution should be able to speak to the needs of the industry. They should be relevant. The university should also ask itself, do we manage our resources prudently in support of the programs that we are implementing? And lastly, are we moving in the right direction? Are the students we are producing competitive in the labor market? Or we are just doing as a matter of course? And when they are done, they sit home with their parents. The greatest source of frustration, I can tell you, is to have spent all your resources educating your daughter, your son, and then when they graduate, they come home and they sit home with you. It's very frustrating. A lot of parents and a lot of guardians who are here will bear me out on this one, and we are hoping that we are going to redesign our academic programs to make them market-driven, to make them competitive, and also to enable the young people who are seated here and those who are going to come after them to be able to create employment for themselves and for others. It is important for us to think beyond school and focus on lifelong learning and job market practices and trends. The University of Eldoret is known for its quality and innovation, which have continued to be important drivers of success in the entire education sector. I'm aware that this university is in partnership with various stakeholders, and those partnerships were outlined by the Vice Chancellor when she was making her address. These collaborative arrangements will open up opportunities to postgraduate training, research, internship, as well as staff and student exchange, which will benefit the university in the long run. This university has made great strides in partnerships which have contributed tremendously to its growth. We in the Ministry of Education encourage such collaborative arrangements to strengthen capacities for quality education. I wish to remind management of this and all other universities that available resources must be used optimally, prudently, and extremely efficiently, because resources are limited. We rely on the exchequer resources, but I know that this university and many others have partnerships which help them to deliver on their mandate. And whatever the source of the resource, it must be used prudently, it must be used extremely efficiently to maximize all the opportunities that are available. We are committed to supporting this university in meeting its obligations to the people of Kenya within the confines of the budgetary provisions given by the Exchequer. In this connection, the government will not hesitate to take drastic action against anybody, and I mean anybody, in our universities who has been involved in financial impropriety. And this is a message that the management should take very seriously as well. The absence of sound management practices that ensure wastage, no pilferage, and theft will not be tolerated whatsoever. As I close, Madam Chancellor, I would like to thank this university for the hard work and commitment in the establishment of landmark innovations and important industry linkages that have contributed to its growth and development. Your efforts are already showing results in the form of improved outcomes. I encourage you to work towards academic excellence by addressing the issues that I've already spoken to. We have to restore credibility. We have to restore faith in our higher education institutions. That is important. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Madam PS, for that powerful speech. It's now my Love University of Eldoret, Ambassador Professor Judith Mbola Bahemuka, to address this congregation.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Science and Technology, ably represented here by the Principal Secretary, State Department of Higher Education, Professor Colette Suda, Governor, Uasin Gishu County, represented by the Deputy Governor, Honorable Chemno, other county governors present, members of Parliament, members of County Assembly, Chairman of Council, University of Eldoret, other Chairman of Council present, University of Eldoret, Council and Management, Chancellors present, and I would like to acknowledge with a deep appreciation the presence of Professor Richard Musangi, a great Kenyan, great scientist, but a great chancellor too. Vice chancellors from other universities, Wazaziwetu, guardians, sponsors, guardians, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very special day for me. And I will not read my official remarks because I could feel the spirit of the House when the Principal Secretary spoke. I can tell you for certain, Professor Suda, I've been here for 4 years. I have never received the kind of warmth that I saw the students give you this morning. Whatever you said, Madam Colette Suda, it always reminded me as I kept on thinking of your days as a student. Allow me to get the cat out of the bag. The Principal Secretary was my student. And when she really gave it to us, I said to myself, well, when you teach a child well, that child remembers. Thank you for remembering. Today we are graduating over 3,000 young men and women. It's a great moment for the University of Eldoret. It's a great moment for the graduates, and it's a great moment for the parents. And I hope Kenya will be a better place because of these over 3,000 young men and women who are graduating today. There is a saying which goes like this: each step taken reveals a new horizon. Graduates, you have taken the first step today. You have accomplished a lot. Whether you got your marks or not, whether the cuts were done or not, I hope you were in class and you really wanted to achieve something for yourself and for this nation. You have great potential, and it will even be greater as you move into the world of work. You will today earn a degree, and that will show that you have grown intellectually. I hope you have also grown emotionally. Somebody has touched your life while you've been here, and that socially you're a better person than when you came to Eldoret. You have knowledge, you have acquired skills, and these will benefit you throughout your life. Today you are also joining the growing number of alumni of University of Eldoret. I congratulate you and I wish you very well. Hongera, the class of 2016. I would like you to be inspired by the University of Eldoret motto, the flame of knowledge and innovation, wherever you go. Hope you will be a determined person in whatever you do. Remember, you have also to mentor others so that we may develop a culture of mentorship in this country, and that we can, as the choir sang, have a peaceful, prosperous nation. We need to build Kenya, and we are reminded that Kenya can only be built by young people. I will count on you, young men and women from University of Eldoret, and I will look up to you as I grow younger to see a better nation. To the parents, guardians, and friends, non-academic staff, and our fellow students, thank you for supporting the class of 2016. Without you, they would not have come this far. And as you supported them, you also did support the University of Eldoret in its entirety. I know members of academic staff, you have been working hard. And if there is any one of you who hasn't, please pull up your socks, because I'm appreciating you for the good work you've done. And I believe you have done a good job. It takes commitment, it takes sacrifice, and it takes some values to really be able to give something to others. And therefore, members of academic staff, I hope these values that you hold dear have been reflected over the last 4 years. The leadership of Uasin Gishu and the people of Uasin Gishu, particularly our Deputy Governor, you have been with us all along. We have worked very closely with you, as can be seen by some of the programs that we run together with the county of Uasin Gishu. We have experienced your generosity, and we look forward to a more vibrant partnership as we develop this great institution. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a Chinese proverb which says this, and I quote, "Be not afraid of growing slowly, but be afraid if you are standing still." My message to university management. This year, we celebrated ISO 9001, 2008. We got the certification, and this was a great moment to show that we are transforming this institution. It is something we embarked on from day one, and I was very proud of that moment. The certification is a great achievement, but it requires that continuously we keep improving. I would like you to maintain the ISO team spirit that saw us get the certification. And I would like to urge you to strive to achieve other international recognitions. As a university, you know we are receiving a larger number of students, and this will continue each year if our programs are attractive. Let us therefore strengthen the existing partnerships as well as developing new ones. I appreciate deeply the support that we have received from the government of Kenya. This is not enough, and I appeal to the Principal Secretary when she goes back to really tell the Cabinet Secretary what she saw in Eldoret. That way, they may increase our capitation. I also would like to appeal to our Principal Secretary when she gets back to make sure that she doesn't forget the University of Eldoret and the beautiful people who today appreciated us so much. It has taken her 4 years to come here, and therefore I hope this will be a repeated event every year. We're not going to sit down and have a comfort zone. We are going to be working hard to make sure we get more financing from our friends. Thank you, management. You have worked hard, and I'll hold your hand so that we achieve greater milestones in the future. Council members, your leadership has been superb. And I would like to summarize it in the words of Mark Twain, that the secret of getting ahead is first getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking up complete, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then you start working on the first one. And that is exactly what you have tried to do. You have worked tirelessly. You have developed the strategic plan, 2014-2019, and this is going to take us far. Ladies and gentlemen, university education in Africa is going through many challenges. You heard some of them, particularly the standards. But you know, I am very optimistic because these challenges can also present us with great opportunities. One of the opportunities that I find in the University of Eldoret is our work with the community, which I consistently call the University Community Continuum. The University of Eldoret is a producer of knowledge. University of Eldoret is also a wholesaler. We sell that knowledge in a wholesale, but we also are a retailer. You, graduates, are going to be in the retail market. And therefore, we cannot escape service to the community, the larger community called Kenya. In all our innovations, let us think of the user. Community development lies in your hands. This university community continuum will help us create employment for our graduates. The same will drive the wheels to the achievement of Vision 2030 for our country. And maybe, if we retail well, we may even achieve something for Africa before 2060. That is my prayer. Graduates, please embrace the retailer concept, that you are going out there with your hands, with your knowledge, and with your personality to retail what you got as knowledge. You're also going to provide leadership. That is why you came to Eldoret, to learn something that you can give to others. And as a good leader, you will need to strike a balance between optimism and the need to inspire others. Be objective, but be there for those who may not have had the opportunity, like you, to go to university. That is leadership. Be bold in whatever you do, even when you face setbacks. Don't sit down and don't be a crybaby. Be strong. Stand up once you get setbacks and move on. You will be faced with challenges of corruption. And maybe even some people will tell you that take a shortcut and you'll be very rich. Do not fall into that trap. Stand firm and say you went to school so that you can do things for yourself, but not to get into corrupt deals. I pray that when you get out there, as the class of 2016, you will stand out. And why would you stand out? You will stand out because you have been to the mountaintop. You've been to a good institution and you have the skills. Inspire innovation and inspire the spirit of entrepreneurship. Work towards leaving this country a better place. Dear graduates, one of my greatest surprises today was that we did not have the valedictory speech. And therefore, I'm going to be one of you, and I will do something for the class of 2016. We had a song at the beginning, and I want to leave, it will be at the end. I want to leave these words with you. Tembea nasi. Stand up all the time and say, I was the best student in the University of Eldoret. Even if, you got a pass. You were the best. You were the best student. So stop every morning and say, Tembea nami. Tembea nami, because I went to University of Eldoret and I was the best student. And you know, if you convince yourself, because you spent 4 years here, you will see what difference you make, and you'll be the best student. May God bless you. May God bless your parents, and may God expand your territories as you move out there. And remember, I said a prayer for you because I want the Lord to walk with you. Don't forget, tembea nasi. God bless you.
Wangoi was recognized by University of Eldoret as the best overall among the 2016 graduates, attaining first class with an average of 79%. Patrick was born on 24th April 1987 in Kithaiti village, Kandara sub-county, Murang'a County. He is the last born son of Veronica Wangoi. He started school at Kithaiti Primary School from 1996 to 2004 and got 430 marks in KCPE. Being raised by a single mother, he had school fees challenges, and he was offered a scholarship by Palm House Foundation, which sponsored him throughout the 4 years in University of Eldoret. Patrick was admitted to University of Eldoret in 2010, but deferred his studies for 2 years due to financial constraints. He pursued Bachelor of Science in Applied Statistics and Computer Science in School of Science. Madam Chancellor, may I now invite our best student to address the congregation.
Madam Chancellor, the Council, the University Management, and all protocols observed, I greet you all good morning. As I have been introduced by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, ASA, my name is Wagoi Patrick Mwangi, and my race began on Monday, 27th August 2012, with registration at the university, and ended on Thursday, 12th May 2016, with my project presentation. Between the two dates is a 4-year journey that is characterized by numerous ups and downs. I recall the long distance from Ruda hostels to the university during the whole of my first year of study, and the poor communication network at the said residence that could sometimes force us to switch off our phones once we got to the rooms. I can't forget the challenges of fees and upkeep needs before the Higher Education Loans Board came to my rescue. Other challenges faced during my 4-year stay at the University of Eldoret not only left me hopeless, but also a destitute of some kind. And had it not been for my closest friends, my life would not have been what you see today. My stay at the university was characterized by hard work, determination, focus, and setting a good example in everything I did. Working closely with my lecturers at every step, and the friends I chose played a key role in achieving this. Thorough study of course contents, consultations, frequent library visits, group discussions, and burning the midnight oil were just but a few of my daily activities. And I encourage you to emulate some of my strategies, or you may innovate more that are better. As I exit this wonderful institution, I want to recognize the leadership of our Vice Chancellor for ensuring continuous and conducive learning environment for all of us, and many other improvements we witnessed during the 4 years. The University of Eldoret, going by its motto, Flame of Knowledge and Innovation, has really molded us into various capacities of our specialization, equipping us with the necessary skills and knowledge to serve our communities and the world at large. It's evident that we have something to offer to mankind as we move out to the world of work and or scaling further heights in academia. I want to thank all of my lecturers for being extremely skilled and knowledgeable in their areas of specialization, especially Dr. Ayub Anapapa, Dr. Otieno, Mr. John Rotich, Mr. Koech, Mr. Cherutich, Madam Muhati, among others, who were always there for consultation. Also, would want to recognize my Mother Department of Mathematics and Computer Science members and the School of Science staff in general for the services they offered. Also, the housekeepers for their friendliness, my friends for standing with me in and out of season, the enemies of progress for forcing me to double my efforts and emerge stronger, business people such as Miss Akinyi, the grocer at Student Center, and Made for her chapatis at Sogomo, of whom I relied on their services for the 4 years, and many others for the part they played. I salute all of them, for without their support, this feat could only have remained as a dream rather than reality. To my fellow students, I want to say that success requires sacrifice and no shortcuts. Know what brought you to the university, and you shall leave no room for regrets. Concentrate on making your hay while the sun is still shining. Avoid getting to the point where you would be forced to recite the last words of a fool, I wish I knew. Always remember the words of Dr. Ben Carson, to do your best and God will do the rest. Know that all of us are heroes, but the hero among us is the one who makes the fewest mistakes in any battle. Finally, thank you and God bless.
Madam Chancellor, University of Eldoret alumni representative is Mary Boy was born on 1st June 1992 to Madam Jane Wamboi Mbudia in Kiriaini Village, Kiambu County. She went to Kithaiti Primary School 1998 to 2006 and proceeded to Starehe Girls Center in Nairobi 2007 and 2010. Mary joined University of Eldoret for Bachelor of Science in Water Resources Management in 2012, and she graduated in November 2015 with the second class honors upper division. She's currently working with the Water Resource Management Authority as a surface water officer. May I now invite Wamboi to address the congregation.
I am privileged to participate in this important occasion. Today marks a turning point for us. On my own behalf and that of the University of Eldoret Alumni Association, it is with humility and honor to stand before you to make some brief remarks. None of you made it here entirely on your own. In particular, you had the help and the encouragement of the lecturers, friends, families, and others. They are proud of us. Please show them how much they mean to you. Personally, I am forever grateful to the University of Eldoret for its important role in my life. Right now, it may seem as if we have a lot of time to make decisions that may take you on a path different from where you ultimately want to end up someday. I want to urge you to define your dream and chase it as much rigor and authority as you can master. I owe my gratitude and appreciation to the knowledge and core values that the university instilled in me through its focus on knowledge and innovation. I take this opportunity to motivate and encourage you to be innovative and visionary. Go with the university motto wherever you go. To the continuing students, I would like to urge you to be dedicated to academic work, uphold self-discipline, and above all, cultivate high integral standards beyond reproach. Finally, to the graduates, welcome to the world of reality, full of opportunities and challenges. Due to the ever-increasing unemployment trends, I urge you to be an open-minded citizen and give a chance to self-employment as you create jobs for yourself and others. As I finish my thoughts today, I would like to leave you with these words from Julie Gulliver. Let us never be betrayed into saying we have finished our education, because that would mean we had stopped growing. Thank you and congratulations.
For the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas of University of Eldoret in the following order: Doctor of Philosophy degrees, Master's degrees, undergraduate degrees, ordinary diplomas, postgraduate diplomas. Dr. Elizabeth Omami, Dean School of Agriculture. Dr. Robert Otuya, Dean School of Business and Management Sciences. Professor Patrick Kafu, Dean School of Education. Dr. Paul Odwori, Dean School of Economics. Engineer Julius Kololei, Dean School of Engineering. Professor Vincent Sudoi, Dean School of Environmental Studies. Dr. Jacob Onyango, Dean School of Human Resource Development. Professor Lazarus Etienne, Dean School of Natural Resource Management. Dr. Victor Kimeli, Dean School of Science.
Doctor of Philosophy in Plant Breeding and Biotechnology. Raharinivo Vivian, she was supervised by Professor Miriam Kinywa, Dr. Oliver Kiblagat, and Dr. Alexis Dairagije, and she's escorted by Professor Lynette Gohole and Dr. Oliver Kiblagat. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective. Doctor of Philosophy in Seed Science, Komen Simeon Kiptanui. Supervisors, Professor Almada Auma and Professor Julius Ochodo. He is escorted by Professor Elmada Auma and Professor Julius Ochodo. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective degrees.
And the Senate for the conferment of the Doctor of Philosophy degree of University of Eldoret. The candidate is Osea Kiplagat. The degree is in educational technology. The candidate is escorted by Dr. Kitainge and Dr. Ahmed Ferrej.
Doctor of Philosophy, Environmental Studies, Human Ecology, Kirui Monica Cheptanui. Supervisors, Professor Paul Omondi and Dr. Mark Kiptui. The candidate is escorted by Dr. Mark Kiptui and Professor Paul Omondi. Doctor of Philosophy, Environmental Studies, Environmental Health, Menya Diana. Supervisors, Professor Odipo Osano, Professor Raphael Carroll. In absentia, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Studies, Environmental Information Systems, Kipkiror Lois Chepkemboy. Supervisors, Professor Elias Ochakun and Dr. Fatuma Daudi. Doctor of Philosophy, Environmental Studies. The candidate is escorted by Professor Professor Omondi and Professor Opata. Ngetich Job Kipkurkat. Supervisors, Professor Krefa Sopata, Professor Leonard Mulongo.
The following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Natural Resource Management and the Senate for the conferment of the Doctor of Philosophy degree of University of Eldoret as follows. Doctor of Philosophy in Fisheries, Aquaculture option, Tarus Chepkirui, Victoria. Supervisor, Professor Philip Raburu and Professor Joseph Rasso. She's escorted by Professor Philip Raburu and Professor Julius Manyala. Please remain standing until the Chancellor has conferred all the PhD degrees.
The following 13 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and the Senate for the conferment of the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees of University of Eldoret. Doctor of Philosophy in Analytical Chemistry, Ongulu Roslyn Athiambo. Supervisors, Professor John Lusweti Kitui and Professor Sakari Kitenga. She's being escorted by Professor Lusweti and Dr. Wambu. Tenge Joan Miluka, supervisors Professor John Lusweti Kitui and Dr. Ngwena Makak. She is being escorted by Professor Kitui and Dr. Grace Lagat. Doctor of Philosophy in Animal Ecology, Nyabayo Charles Chumbe. Supervisors, Dr. Emily Chimoiwa and Dr. Lisi Mwamburi. He is being escorted by Dr. Emily Chimoiwa and Dr. Lisi Mwamburi. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Mathematics, Kirui Wesley. Supervisors, Professor Jacob Bitok and Dr. Titus Rotich. He is being escorted by Professor Jacob Bitok and Dr. Titus Rotich. Next is Limo Joshua Kipkorir. Supervisors are Dr. Moses Ngeiwa and Dr. Philip Ngubi, Dr. Margaret Mullah, Professor Peter Njaki, escorted by Dr. Ngeiwa and Dr. Judith Makwali. Dr. Moses Ngeiwa and Dr. Judith Makwali, being escorted by Dr. Ngeiwa and Dr. Judith Makwali. Next, Dete Isaac. Supervisors are Professor Simeon Mining and Dr. Kithika Patel. Is being escorted by Professor Frederick Wanjala and Dr. Judith Makwali. Next is Nyamwamu. She's being escorted by Dr. Ngeiwa. Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Masinde Fred Wekesan. Supervisors, Professor Kabin Kana and Professor Joel Tonui. He is being escorted by Professor Kabin Kana and Professor Joel Tonui. Tanui Peter.
I admit to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Eldoret, and by my authority and that of the entire university, I give you power to read and to do all that pertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
The following set of candidates satisfying the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Management Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of the respective master's degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Master of Business Management, Strategic Management, Rubuha Rose, Nakora Joel, Nyakundi Esther, Ongoba Morini. Master of Business Management, Finance, Kabui Mary, Kipleting Stephen. Master of Business Management, Entrepreneurship, Kenei Martin. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective master's degrees.
Madam Chancellor, in 2015-2016 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Engineering and the Senate for conferment of the master's degree of University of Eldoret as follows. Master of Science in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering, Okia Daniel Otieno. Please remain standing until the Chancellor has conferred the degree.
The following 10 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of School of Environmental Studies and Senate for conferment of respective master's degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Master of Environmental Studies, Master of Science, Environmental Studies, Environmental Biology, Ikoske Omondi Otieko. Master of Environmental Studies, Environmental Health, Mbasu Ondayo Walinga. Master of Science, Environmental Planning and Management, Koro Langat. Master of Science, Environmental Information Systems, Jebkoskei Sang. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective degrees.
In the 2015-2016 academic year, the following 8 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Natural Resource Management and the Senate for the conferment of the respective master degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Master of Science in Fisheries and Aquatic Science, Aquaculture option, Robert Ondiba. Master of Science in Fisheries and Aquatic Science option, Yongo. Master of Science in Fisheries and Aquatic Science, Fisheries Management option, Kielu. Master of Science in Forestry, Tropical Forest Biology and Silviculture option, Andiego. Master of Science in Forestry, Agroforestry option, Rotich. Master of Science in Forestry, Tropical Forest Soil and Hydrology option, Downing. Master of Science in Wood Science and Technology, Bioenergy and Environment option, Namwasa. Master of Science in Wildlife Management, BET. Please remain standing until the Chancellor has conferred the various master degrees.
The following 22 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and the Senate for the conferment of the respective master's degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Master of Science, Animal Ecology, Chebleting, Maranga, Morogo, Obonyo. Master of Science, Chemistry, Adero, Chemtai, Magut. Master of Science, Entomology, Gurwe, Okumu, Rotich. Master of Science, Parasitology, Marango. Master of Science in Physics, Chelangat, Kanar, Kirui, Materi, Ngetich. Master of Science, Plant Ecology, Koech. Master of Science, Plant Pathology, Muluka. Master of Science, Microbiology, Chiruto, Kimngetich, Soy. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective master's degree.
I admit the persons named to the respective master's degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations, class of 2016.
The following 299 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Agriculture and Biotechnology and the Senate for the conferment of their respective undergraduate degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Biotechnology, First Class Honors, serial number 1, Second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 13. Second class honors lower division, serial 14 to 19. Bachelor of Science Agricultural Economics, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 52. Second class honors lower division, serial number 53 to 71. Bachelor of Science Agricultural Extension Education, first class honors, serial number 1 to 4. Second class honors upper division, serial number 5 to 34. Second class honors lower division, 35 to 49. Bachelor of Science Agriculture, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors upper division, 3 to 23. Second class honors lower division, 24 to 37. Bachelor of Science Animal Science, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 8. Second class honors lower division, serial number 9 to 14. Bachelor of Science Apparel and Fashion Design, second class honors upper division, serial number 1 to 5. Second class honors lower division, serial 6. Bachelor of Science Food Operations and Management, second class honors upper division, serial number 1 to 7. Second class honors lower division, serial number 8 to 12. Bachelor of Science Food Science and Nutrition, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 33. Second class honors lower division, serial number 34 to 50. Bachelor of Science Horticulture, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors upper division, serial number 3 to 19. Second class honors lower division, serial number 20 to 30. Bachelor of Science Seed Science and Technology, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 5. Second class honors lower division, serial number 6 to 8. Bachelor of Science Soils and Land Use Management, second class honors upper division, serial number 1 to 3. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective degrees.
The following 400 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Management Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of the respective undergraduate degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Bachelor of Business Management, Accounting, first class honors, serial 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial 2 to 50. Second class honors, lower division, 50 to 55, 51 to 55. Bachelor of Business Management, Business Administration. Second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 2. Second class honors, lower division, serial 3. Bachelor of Business Management, Finance and Banking. First class honors, serial 1 to 4. Second class honors, upper division, serial 5 to 57. Second class honors, lower division, serial 58 to 79. Bachelor of Business Management, Human Resource Management. First class honors, serial 1 to 3. Second class upper division, serial 4 to 24. Second class honors, lower division, serial 25 to 29. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 29. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 21. Second class honors, upper division, serial 3 to 31. Bachelor of Science, Project Planning and Management. First class honors, serial 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial 3 to 44. Second class honors, lower division, serial 45. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective undergraduate degrees.
Bachelor of Arts in Economics, first class honors, serial number 1 and 2. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 3 to 32. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 33 to 36. Please remain standing until the Chancellor has conferred the degree.
The following 612 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the conferment of the respective undergraduate degrees of the University of Eldoret. Bachelor of Education, Agriculture Education, First Class Honors, Serials 1 to 2, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials number 3 to 25, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serials number 26 to 27. Bachelor of Arts, degree, First Class Honors, Serials 1 to 5, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials 6 to 234, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serials number 235 to 275. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials number 1 to 18, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial number 19. Bachelor of Education, Home Science and Technology, First Class Honors, Serial number 1, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials number 2 to 8, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serials number 9. Bachelor of Education, Science, Serial, First Class Honors, Serial 1 to 3, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials number 4 to 86, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serials number 87 to 143. Bachelor of Education, Physical Education, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials number 1 to 5, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial number 6. Bachelor of Education, Special Needs, Primary Education Option, First Class Honors, Serial number 1, Power Mechanics Technology, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serials number 1 to 11, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serials number 12 to 18. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective degree.
The following 65 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Environmental Studies and Senate for conferment of respective undergraduate degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Environmental Social Science. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial number 1 to 4. Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Environmental Biology and Health. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 9. Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Environmental Hydrology. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 9. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial number 11 to 14. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers the respective bachelor's degrees.
The following 153 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Natural Resource Management and the Senate for the conferment of the respective undergraduate degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Bachelor of Science, Fisheries and Aquatic Science, First Class Honor, Serial number 1. Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Serial number 2 to 11. Second Class Honor, Lower Division, Serial number 12 to 19. Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 9. Second Class Honor, Lower Division, Serial number 9 to 29. Bachelor of Science in Forestry, Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 8. Second Class Honor, Lower Division, Serial number 9 to 22. Bachelor of Science in Sustainable Energy and Climate Change System, Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 10. Second Class Honor, Lower Division, Serial number 11 to 14. Bachelor of Science in Water Resource Management, Second Class Honor, Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 10. Second Class Honor, Lower Division, Serial 11 to 13. Bachelor of Science in Wildlife Management, Second class honor, upper division, serial number 1 to 19. Second class honor, lower division, serial number 20 to 36. They remain standing until the Chancellor has conferred all the undergraduate degrees.
The following 542 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and the Senate for the conferment of the respective undergraduate degrees of University of Eldoret as follows. Bachelor of Science, second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 32. Second class upper division, serial number 33. Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science, first class, serial number 1 to 4. Second class honors upper division, serial number 5 to 21. Second class honors lower division, serial number 22 to 52. Bachelor of Science in Analytical Chemistry with Computing, second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 15. Second class honors lower division, serial number 16 to 34. Bachelor of Science in Applied Animal Laboratory Science, second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 7. Second class honors lower division, serial number 8 to 9. Bachelor of Science in Applied Statistics with Computing, first class, serial number 1 to 3. Second class honors upper division, serial number 4 to 33. Second class honors lower division, serial number 3564. Second class lower division, serial number 65. Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, first class, serial number 1. Second class honors upper division, serial number 2 to 20. Second class honors lower division, serial number 21 to 31.
I admit the persons named to the respective undergraduate degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, in 2015-2016 academic year, the following diplomas of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Agricultural Economics, distinction, serial number 1 to 8, credit, serial number 9 to 22, pass, serial number 23 to 24. Diploma in Agricultural Extension Education, distinction, serial number 2 to 7, credit, 8 to 20, pass, serial number 21. Diploma in Animal Production, distinction, serial number 1 to 3, credit 4 to 17, pass, serial number 18. Diploma in Community Development, distinction, serial number 1 to 11, credit 12 to 43, pass 44 to 52. Diploma in Community Nutrition and Health, distinction, serial number 2 to 12, credit 13 to 42, pass 43 to 44.
The following 268 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Management Sciences for the award of respective diplomas of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Business Management, distinction, serial 1 to 37, credit, serial 38 to 116, pass, serial 117 to 128. Diploma in Tourism Management, distinction, serial 1 to 14, credit, serial 15 to 30, pass, serial 31 to 37. Diploma in Travel and Tour Operations Management, credit, serial 1 to 4, until the Chancellor awards the respective diplomas.
Madam Chancellor, in 2015-2016 academic year, the following two candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Economics for the award of the respective diploma of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Economics, distinction, serial number 1 and 2. Please remain standing until the Chancellor has awarded the diploma.
Madam Chancellor, in 2015-2016 academic year, the following 116 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Education for the award of respective diplomas of University of Eldoret as follows. Postgraduate Diploma in Education, distinction, serial number 1. Diploma in Early Childhood and Primary Education, distinction, serial number 1 to 10. Credit, serial number 11 to 26. Diploma in County Governance and Leadership, distinction, serial number 1 to 5.
Madam Chancellor, in 2015-2016 academic year, the following 16 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of School of Environmental Studies for the award of respective diplomas of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Environmental Disaster Management and Mitigation, distinction, serial number 1 to 3, credit, serial number 4. Diploma in NGO and Environmental Project Management, distinction, serial number 1 to 4, credit, serial number 5 to 10, pass, serial number 11 to 12. Please remain standing until the Chancellor awards the respective diplomas.
In 2015-2016 academic year, the following 102 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Human Resource Development for the award of respective diplomas of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Human Resource Management, distinction, serial number 1 to number 19, credits, serial number 20 to 79, pass, serial number 80. Diploma in Public Relations, distinction, serial number 1 to 10, credit, serial number 11 to 22. Please remain standing until the Chancellor.
Madam Chancellor, in 2015-2016 academic year, the following 11 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Natural Resource Management and Senate for the award of the respective diploma of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Aquaculture and Fisheries Management, distinction, serial number 1 to 3, credit, serial number 4 to 6. Diploma in Tourism and Wildlife Management, distinction, serial number 1, credit, serial number 2 to 5, until the Chancellor awards a different diploma.
In 2014-2015 academic year, the following 29 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and Senate for the award of the respective diplomas of University of Eldoret as follows. Diploma in Information Technology, distinction, serial number 1 to 13, credit, serial number 14 to 24. Diploma in Computer Science, distinction, serial number 1 to 3, credit, serial number 4 and 5. Please remain standing until the Chancellor awards the respective diplomas.
I admit the persons named to the respective diplomas of University of Eldoret. Congratulations.
By virtue of the authority conferred on me by Section 5 of Statute 42 of the University of Eldoret Statutes, I declare this congregation dissolved.
Kindly let's all arise for the national anthem, and then we'll remain standing as the academic procession leaves the pavilion.